Welcome everybody to Friday's Lunch with Dodie. I am so happy today to have everybody here and joining us. We have a wonderful special guest today, Donna Stewart from Silver Creek Lanes, and they are promoting their wonderful menu and lunches today. I am having the Fiesta Taco Salad. Doesn't that look just delicious? I think you're going to find some really surprising things out from Donna today. Welcome, Donna. Tell us about yourself and about what's going on.
Well, thank you, Dodie, for having me on as a guest. I've been in the bowling world, I should say, about 40 years between bowling, professionally, doing promotions, running bowling centers. And now I just joined the team at Silver Creek Lanes a couple months ago. So I'm excited to be in Silverton and getting to meet people. I'm going to start going outside the building. And I appreciate meeting you. You've got some good contacts for me. And I'm trying to come up with ideas like you are with COVID. There's a lot of restrictions. People aren't able to run things. So I think our bingo by the creek side, we have a very nice outside deck. We serve a tremendous amount of amazing food. I think people would be surprised. I think when people think bowling center food, they think more just the greasy burgers, but a lot's changed since then. We have some amazing salads. We make pizzas. We do great sandwiches. We make our own pulled pork. So there's a variety of different things, and you can sit outside the creek. We have several beers on tap, non-alcoholic drinks, and potentially see the deer and the baby fawns that are coming by. So, and I also wanted to remind people, I brought a bowling pin because we are a bowling center too, and we are safe, sanitized, and ready to roll. We're following all strict guidelines by the governor, and we've also went up and beyond and placed dividers between the bowling pairs too. And upcoming the bingo is September 16th. It's a Wednesday at 1:30, and we're going to serve some finger foods. 2 bingo cards will be given out. After the second bingo, we'll go for a blackout and pay out some prizes and some cash.
So what Donna's talking about is the Silver Creek Lanes and the Silverton Senior Center have become partners in some endeavors and events. And since we can't do a lot up here at the center still, and still be COVID friendly and safe, well, friendly, but safe. So we're just trying to find different ways that we can have some of our events and programs in the community. So we have great partners such as Silver Creek Lanes. I have to say Silver Creek Lanes has always been very supportive of the senior center. Tanya, the owner, she has always been very supportive and giving great donations and prizes to different events. And so it's really great to be able to help support them also. And I know that some seniors really like to bowl. I believe at one time we must have had a bowling team, but you do offer a senior bowling league, don't you, Donna?
Yes, we have our senior league on Thursday afternoons at 1 o'clock. It's teams of 4. And again, to help people feel comfortable and with all the strict guidelines, we've been mandated that one team will sit down in the bowling area and the other team will sit at the tables right above. That way there's social distancing. And then again, we have the dividers between the pairs. And we also are sanitizing all the high traffic areas on a constant basis. All our bowling balls are disinfected, finger holes, thumb holes, and the bowling shoes on a regular basis. Masks, of course, can be worn, and we also have face shields as an option too.
So even with Bingo by the Creek, masks are required to at least come in. Once you're outside and sitting at your table, you take your mask off for eating and drinking or because you're outside. But I love that. I wondered how the bowling would work with the lanes, with the 2 lanes, and, together getting the balls coming up the conveyor ramp. Or what do you call that? The conveyor.
The ball return.
Ball return.
Yeah.
I haven't bowled in quite a few years.
Return the ball.
When I was in high school, we used to go bowling for sophomore PE. they'd have us come in the bus from
Oh, yeah.
Cedar Street, and we with Miss Brown, and we would bowl. That was one of our PE.
I even have a Bad Bowlers League that we're running. It's a brand new league. It's called Bad Bowlers. Everybody in the league will get a entry-level bowling ball at the end of the league. And
Oh, cool.
we're just focused on brand new, adults that never bowled before or are bad bowlers and just want to have some fun. So that's on Thursday nights,
Oh,
starting
that's
on the
awesome.
17th.
Yeah, I can't bowl really well because of my knees anymore. But I know you have, we took my granddaughter and her little friends bowling, and I know you have all of the equipment, so like for little people.
We have the bumpers available, and if they're smaller and not strong enough to throw the bowling ball, we have the ball ramps available too.
Yeah, that's great. You can accommodate just about anybody.
That's what we try to do. It's one that, a lot of people can do. And we have even seniors bowling in their 90s. We have a 92-year-old that comes in and bowls 20 games a week just practicing.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Donna's providing our free gift for today, and it's going to be some bowling certificates or coupons. Donna, tell us.
Yeah. Bowling coupons for some free games for you.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
That's so great. I think it'd be great, not just for the bingo by the creek, but I think just checking it out and sitting out there and having dinner and I saw you did lemon drops on your menu. So yes, they have a full service bar too if you want alcohol.
We do have a full service bar, full menus, and we are getting ready in the next couple months to remodel and put in a full actual restaurant and bar.
Awesome.
Just a small cafe too.
Right. And I know the bowling alley is one of those best kept secrets on video poker games machines. They have a little room in the back, and they have a few machines, and so you can go in and play that also. And I think you have some arcade games for the kids if they aren't bowling.
We do. We have some arcade games out on the concourse area just before you go outside to the deck. And we also have 6 video poker machines, and we've just purchased and received yesterday 6 huge casino-style chairs for the video poker room.
Awesome. Lots of nice comfort there. Well, how long has this bowling alley been here? Do you know?
I know my owners have owned it for 14 years. I'm not, familiar beyond that. I've only been with them for a couple years or a couple months, but they've owned it for 14 years now.
Well, I was in high school. Geez, I graduated in 78, so I should have researched that more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to research too.
Yeah. No, it's just always been there. And Tanya and her family, her son created a new bowling rage, and he's gotten a lot of accolades or kudos for it. Tell us a little bit about that. It's some kind of a virtual.
It's called interactive bowling, and people would consider it like cosmic bowling with the lights and the music. We run it on Friday and Saturday nights, but this is up and beyond. It's actual graphics that show up on the lanes themselves, and when people bowl, it shows like a ball tracking down the lane and going through whatever graphic you have on there. There's football graphics, there's soccer graphics, there's flag graphics, there's popcorn like will come up the gutters.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah, so it's very interactive, and when you throw your ball, it's smashing all the display as it goes down the lane and shooting them out. So there's about 20 graphics.
Awesome. So for example, if you use the football graphics, when you bowled your ball down the lane, it'd be almost virtually like throwing the football, I would assume.
Correct. So it would look like it's going through the end zone at the end of the lane near the bowling pins.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. People love it. And then we have birthday party themes that we can put out when we have birthday kids on their lanes too.
Wow. And that's what's really nice about bowling. It's kind of a multi-generational. It's a great family thing to do. I remember doing some birthday parties with my friends or for my kid, when they're growing up. It's a great great neutral place to have a party, especially for teenagers when you don't know really what they want to do.
Yeah, we try and build a lot of packages available, you know, like the birthday packages, corporate packages. We have groups of 6 packages on the weekends for the interactive bowling too.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. And knowing that you can rent the place out for corporations or businesses to host parties and
People can do it, you know, with the kids. We have all the bumpers, the ball ramps, and it's a great interaction, a great team building for the different
yeah.
groups and company parties.
No, that's awesome. So Donna, have you noticed a huge change though with COVID going on? I mean, I'm sure there's been a decline in people, but maybe not if you becoming following all the safety protocols and everything. But have you noticed a big decline or?
When we first opened up after being shut down for several months, it was a little slow for people to come in and understand what all the protocols were in place. And now that we've been open, they're seeing the change. We, you know, league wise, I will say like a lot of our older seniors that are over 85, we probably seen just a little bit of a 10% decrease just in the league, but we've also gained a few new bowlers in the senior league this year. So a little bit of a decline just because of safety and not wanting to chance going out on the senior league.
Mhm.
The nighttime leagues, it'll be starting more next week. We haven't seen a huge difference. And as far as families coming in, it started out slow, and now we're starting to get all the families starting to come back in on the weekends.
Well,
So
that's awesome. And what were your hours again?
we're open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, and Sundays noon to 6. We are under, you know, restrictions and can only run 50% of our business still with the COVID going on.
Have you had to actually turn people away that you had so many people coming in that you said,
We try and encourage reservations for the bowling lanes because we're a small family center at 12 lanes, so we can only operate 6 of our lanes at once. And
okay,
we on open bowling, it's every other lane. We try to keep a dark pair. If your family comes in and they have 8 to 10 people, they can be placed together because they are one group, but it has to be 10 or less.
well, and now I'm just so excited to see the patio and to sit down there and just enjoy that. I've driven by and looked, so I can't wait to see it in person up close. So,
Well, we're excited to host it, and I appreciate you working with us, Dodie. So you guys will all be stuck with Dodie and I calling those bingo numbers
yep,
and interacting and having some fun.
yeah. And that's Wednesday, September 16th, starting at 1:30. And we're asking folks to RSVP to me so we can get, at least so we know how many folks are actually coming. Though I always, those sort of things, we do get drop-ins, but I'm really
Yeah.
encouraging the RSVPs.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting to meet a lot of you, and then we're going to have some fun. So come hungry, come ready to win, and I'll see you on the 16th.
So I should have asked this, Donna. There'll be some beverages provided, I suppose, water and coffee or tea or something. But
Yeah, we'll put out some pictures of water. We always do for our seniors a special. It's $1 a cup, and they can get up to 3 refills with that.
okay. Oh, that's
So we'll have that available too. And then we do have, you know, the full service bar, and we also have our, you know, Pepsi products available too, and some juices.
yeah, I suppose I shouldn't drink any lemon drops and try and call bingo at the same time.
They, they might actually like that with you drinking lemon drops and calling
Yeah,
bingo.
might be fun. Well, I'm sure it will be fun no matter what. I'm
Yeah.
very excited about this partnership with Silver Creek Lanes. It's just great to work with wonderful people such as you, Donna, and Tanya and her family who own Silver Creek Lanes. You guys are what help make Silverton what it is for our community, our families, and now for our senior center members.
Well, I'm very excited to partner with the senior center.
Well, we are too. Well, ladies, I guess that's about all for today. I really appreciate you zooming in and joining us. I will say I'm going to keep doing lunches with Dodie because I think it's a fun social reconnect way. Every Friday at noon, we'll have different special guests talking about all kinds of different topics that are going on in the community or things just that you may not have known that I want to share. And then we'll do some more virtual programming too. Have a
Okay.
great Labor Day weekend, everybody. Can you believe it? And it's going to be a hot one too. So try and stay safe, stay cool, stay healthy. Thank you, ladies, and
Thank
see you
you.
all soon.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.